Hi, I'm Carla Butorac and welcome to Behavior Communicates. I have a confession to make. I hate circle time. Now before you start to go crazy on me here, I need to clarify. I love it when teachers bring their students together for a group activity. I just think that the traditional circle time activities are not as effective and productive as they can be. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the 3 components that I feel are necessary to make a circle time activity outstanding. And you will see an activity that I like to call making a Ralph sandwich that meets my criteria. Now, I call my sandwich a Ralph sandwich just to be fun and different, but you can name your sandwich anything you want. The 3 components that every circle time activity should have are these. Number 1, the activity should be interesting or surprising to the student. How are you going to keep the attention of a young child with special needs if you don't intrigue them in some way? Number 2, your activity must be interactive. You want your children to be engaged, but if you're doing all the talking and all the activity, the kids will tune you out. And number 3, the content should be full of a variety of language concepts and vocabulary. If you're doing the same thing over and over again without moving on with language and concepts, how will you see progress? So here's what I do when I make a Ralph sandwich. So here's what I've done. I've gathered together all these things that typically kids like, and I'm going to put together this sandwich. I do this in front of the kids, and what you can also do is, if you trust them or trust the assistants in your room, you can give the kids their own little piece that they're going to use to build this sandwich. So over here I've got some peanut butter. Put a little peanut butter on, and then I can ask somebody for, say, some popcorn. And as I do this, the kids' eyes get wider and wider. Some chips, maybe some wheat thins, sprinkle a little Cheerios on the top, maybe some strawberries, a couple of grapes. The kids go wild as they see you making this. They can't believe you're doing this. Some pretzels, maybe even some marshmallows, and we'll just top it off with some bananas and some cheese. So you've got this stacked up sandwich the kids have all contributed to making, and then the best part is when you bring it all together, cut it up in some pieces like this. Sometimes I'll do it in quarters. And then I'll say to them, who wants a Ralph sandwich? In fact, I'm going to try this one right now. Good. You can see making a Ralph sandwich incorporates all 3 of the components that I told you about. It engages the student in a surprising, interesting activity, keeps their attention. They get to interact by supplying you with the stuff to build the sandwich. The 3rd thing they get is all that content. They get the vocabulary, they get nouns, verbs, they get adjectives they can describe as you build your sandwich. It's really a wonderful, content-rich language activity. Thank you so much for joining me here at Behavior Communicates. And remember, the more we know about how to help the child or the students we love, the better quality of life they will have. If you like this video, sign up for Behavior Communicates, and you'll get my weekly blog and video and other resources and information that I only share with my subscribers. Please leave a comment below and share with your friends, parents, teachers on Facebook, Twitter, and all your other social media. You take care, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, we'll save that.
No.